So the package has finally arrived. Yo, salute to FedEx. I know their reputation is crazy out there, but my package arrived safe and soundly. I'm super hyped to check these joints out. The 350 V1 Turtle Dove, like low key, it almost doesn't sound right. So we're gonna get straight into this unboxing. This is a pair of Yeezys I never thought I would own, so it's the first time for everything, right? Now these joints right here, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think it was possible, but I took a W for Yeezy Day. This low key, quite possibly, could be my biggest retail W ever. Like, I just can't believe I got these joints in hand. Size 11, of course the OGs, they came in a different box. The updated new box, just got the standard Yeezy 350 box, made by Adidas. Size 11. Now, apparently the OGs, they actually did run a little bit bigger than what we're used to, a little more true to size. So based on the recommendations, I just went with my Yeezy size, half size up. Yo, I can't believe it, y'all. This is crazy, man. So if you guys are locked in with me, if you've been supporting the channel, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. We got the turtle doves, y'all. This is really crazy. Let's go ahead and check these joints out, yo. Jeez, I ain't gonna lie. These joints go crazy. It's something about the color blocking. It's so simple, but it just works so well. I've never tried a pair of 350 V1, so I'm super hyped for these right here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this box did feel kind of heavy. So I'd have to compare these to like a V2, but it felt a little heavier. In hand, they do feel slightly heavier, but we'll compare them, of course. This is crazy, y'all. Like, this moment is surreal. Yo, I love the red stitching on the back. These joints just crazy. The bottom is so much different than what we're used to. You can really see the boost. Of course, this is standard on the V2, but this upper part right here, yo, this is crazy, man. It feels like we're back in 2015. The 350 V1, this is where it all started, y'all. Jeez, what do you guys think? Were you guys successful on these? Low key, the fact that they threw these as a Q drop on the confirmed app was a little crazy. It caught a lot of us off guard. But the crazy part about it, it low key gave us an advantage because of course, you know, the app kept glitching. People were pissed. Seemed like that junk wasn't working. I ain't gonna lie, on the stream, if y'all were tuned in, you see I was like, I have no chance. Cause it was like 4 minutes after the Q drop started. I still couldn't get in, but I just kept trying. I kept trying, it kept giving me an error. It kept booting me out. But after like the 10th time, it was like, your entry is in there. Just chill, sit back. I really thought I had no chance. It was just like too late when I got the notification. I was shocked. So it's crazy to have these in hand, man. Let me know if you guys were able to cop these via Yeezy Day. I do notice like the stitching is a little loose on my back pair, but that's just a minor detail. Man, we gotta throw these joints on feet, yo. But to be honest with you guys, remember, this is an older model. These joints dropped in 2015, right? I low-key really don't even rock the 350 V2, so the V1, I don't know if it really fits my style in 2022, but I just appreciate the legacy of this shoe. So for the first time ever, I actually purchased these with the intention not to wear them. Like, these are so fire and so iconic. The history is so rich and deep with Ye and Adidas that I really bought these joints as like collector's items, yo. Like, low key, these joints are like a trophy. So they're gonna go on display, you know, on the wall back here. I feel like I gotta switch up the setup or something, but for now, they're gonna go on one of the white IKEA shelves. Like, being a Yeezy YouTuber, this is almost like my championship trophy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't gotten my 100K plaque yet, but I got my Turtle Dove 350 V1, so this will be an amazing trophy piece right here on the back wall. I don't care about a 100K plaque, man. These joints are much harder, yo. So what are your thoughts on these? Did you guys cop these to rock them, or did you really just get them as like a collector's item? Or if you just bought them to resell, it's all good. We ain't mad at you. These joints are definitely iconic, yo. So I can't believe I got them in hand, man. This was the first shoe that I ever bought with the intention to just display them and not really rock them. So it's the first time for everything. But for those of you guys that are curious, you may be on the fence about possibly picking these up on the secondary market. So let me go ahead and throw them on feet. That way we can answer all of your questions. So on feet, they feel great, but I definitely see why Yeezy went ahead and went with the V2. The V2 is definitely an upgrade in terms of comfort and just functionality versus the V1. First thing you'll notice in hand, honestly, I feel like the V2 does feel slightly lighter, but don't fact check me on that. We gotta weigh these on the scale to really make sure, but just in hand, I feel like these just are slightly lighter. Now, when you throw these joints on feet, the first thing that I noticed was, of course, this area around the sock liner, being is that it's a lot more loose and has less structure than with the V2. It's not as comfortable on feet, I have to say. There is a little bit of padding here in the back heel area, but based on the V2, it's just far superior. In terms of sizing, as I mentioned, the OG only came in full sizes. So by them adding in half sizes, of course, definitely helps as you're able to get your precise size. In terms of sizing though, these joints definitely, I would say, run almost true to size. It's so weird with Yeezys. They almost run true to size, putting them on feet based off the fact that this area has less structure. I felt like I could have maybe went with my true to size, but just that little half size up, I feel like makes them a little more comfortable. So in terms of the sole, pretty much seems very similar to the V1. Obviously, you'll notice some differences on the bottom area, but the overall shape to me is just about the same. But as I mentioned earlier, these joints just got a little less support. They don't really hug to your feet as much as the V2. So I see why Yeezy made the design tweak. And this is why, to me, the V2 is far more superior in terms of comfort. But once again, we gotta respect the history. These joints are super iconic. So I'm really glad to have these in the collection. Of course, you got the white sole on the top. The prominent upper feels a little more loose than what we're used to with the V2. You know, it's got a gray primary prominent upper, and then you got these slight little streaks of black going all across. Of course, you got the stitching going right down the upper. Joints are just a certified classic, man. So happy to have them in the collection, and it's the first time I've ever copped this pair of sneakers really without the intention of rocking them. So happy to finally have my trophy. Let me know what you guys think about these joints. And rumor has it, you know, that Yeezy is gonna bring back the Pirate Black next year. So that's very interesting, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'll probably pass on those. Whenever they retro like these kind of Yeezy models, I think I'll just cop one colorway of each, you know, really just to appreciate the legacy. So can't believe it, yo. Turtle Dove 350 V1s finally secured. It's a blessing, yo. So appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Let me know your thoughts on these joints, and if you guys were successful in copping. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.